We're live and back on the second channel. In the last video on the second channel, I bought Liam this Audi R8, his dream car, which has a little bit of damage on the back. Over here, it's been in a bit of an accident. Rear quarter damage. Today we're going to fix it on the second channel, and the more laid back second channel way is what we do on here. So if you're wondering why it's a bit more different to what you usually watch with no music and voiceovers, it's because you're watching the second channel. And if you've noticed underneath the video that you're not subscribed to the second channel, then right now you can just scroll down and click subscribe, because that will help you subscribe, because we're going to be doing little builds on here separately. Another thing you may notice, we'll give you a quick walk around before we start, get you warmed up, ready for the rest of this video. We've got these barriers because there's some secret surgical screening going on behind me. These are from James Morris Design. They sorted it out with the HWBT. Car behind there has had some serious work doing on it, and that is going to be on the main channel video next week. That's exciting stuff. And then over here, what would you call it? 1/1 scale model of a Revolto, because it doesn't actually work. It's just a moving thing. We're still trying to get this started. It is effectively YouTube done at the minute. There's bolts missing out the bumper and stuff because we know some stuff's got to come on and off. The verdict was, and I know a lot of people have been trying to help get this actually started, but the verdict was on this, and Lamborghini's actual fix at the minute is to buy a whole new hybrid battery to get this started, which is just mental, because that means that if you own a Revolto and you have a small knock in it, you're effectively writing the car off, because it's 35 grand before you even start for a new hybrid battery. Just, it don't seem right, but hopefully we can make some progress in this. Whether we'll do that in this video or not, I'm not sure, because we do have VAG coding coming over again to see if we can get into it. Some people didn't like the wheels, but again, it's all personal preference. I really like them, that's why I chose them. Like, some people don't like the clothes you wear, but you won't wear clothes that other people like, because, like, why would you do that if you like the clothes you wear? I like the wheels, I think they look absolutely sensational, and why would you have wheels which look like everyone else's wheels? Meantime, R8 has got to be done. I think this rear quarter bolts off and bolts on, and if it does, that means we've got no welding to do and no cutting. Yeah, I think that's got to come out. That's got to come out because that's broken, and all the bolts for this are going to be underneath that. Okay, ready, go!
Are we going to address the fact that you two have just sent me across the workshop while I wasn't ready for it?
I don't know what you're on about. We tried to stop you, we could see you going back.
Oh, right, yeah. Thanks, guys, appreciate it.
We shouldn't have done that, because now he's going to try and get us back to it.
Liam, are you excited to drive your car?
Oh, I'm excited.
We're in a predicament because if we want to make it how Liam wants it and how we'd normally do it, we'd make it loud, probably twin turbo it and go crazy, but then one, you probably can't get insured on that, and two, we ain't gonna be able to get on the track. So we've got to make it first track ready because we want it to go on the track, and then also then we can see how fast Liam actually is, because when we go on the track at the minute, he's losing all the time, but he reckons it's the car, but we'll see. We'll see.
It's definitely not the car. You just can't drive.
You've got V10s and I've got the S3.
Audi put like 50-100 bolts in everything because
50-100?
Yeah, 50-100. Yeah. So how many bolts do you want? 50-100?
It's like a 6-year-old said that.
The main race is going to be between you two, isn't it?
Technically, we've got the same car apparently.
Yeah,
so.
and I've also just ordered a lap timer.
It is the same car.
It's not the same car.
It is.
Yeah, same car.
Exactly
It's not.
It's going to be a good race. Engine cover, one out. Yes!
Moment of truth. Is the quarter bolted on?
It's bolted on.
It is.
Yeah, so this is a separate panel. They're pinched together, so inner and outer panel pinched together with rivets, but the actual bolt is underneath here. Do you know if your car's going on track, if you've got bolt on and bolt off rear quarters, it's just really like nice to know, because if you do hit a wall, at least you've only got a bolt and bolt off your rear quarter. You can do that in the pits and then go again. It's not bad.
Yeah, logic that.
This is the first bolt which holds the rear quarter on. Out it comes. This little grill in here. Do you know what as well? That's a fake intake. Look, it's meant to look like an intake, like a Lamborghini, where it goes in, like that Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Fake. So good.
Yeah, it's all good.
You'll never know.
So good. Nothing happened.
Got to come off, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because I guess that is what. Talk to. This is what that carbon bit clipped to. Next thing, this panel here. I think we can get this out. I think this is just clipped in. Oh, lovely. One dropped off. Is that out?
Very nice. Tony, do you want to get a switch line on that quick? Hey!
What an arch line in.
Back over here. So I'm taking this little bracket out.
What we R&D in here?
So I've done one bolt under there, T30.
Yeah.
T30 there, T30 there. I think they hold the quarter on. I'm just going to take this bracket off, see if there's anything else hiding under it. Yeah, there's a T30 there. Oh, two 10 mils. They're mixing it up a bit. Look, here's a carbon tub.
Oh, look better than Matt's.
Right,
What's
I'm
going
not
on,
sure
Matt?
with this one, because I've got a feeling that there's going to be another one of them T30s. You can't really see anything, and that comes off with the quarter. I'm going to do these 10s and see how we get on.
Cool.
They really didn't want this rear quarter coming off, did they? McLaren would have held it in with like two T30s and just gone, yeah, that'll do. There we go.
Yeah.
That's loose.
Oh, there's the bracket that holds it in the middle there by the looks of it.
Behind this.
Yeah.
It's hanging on the wire.
Oh no.
It's off.
Oh, what would look good there now? Turbo, swirly whirly exhaust.
That one out. Out we go. Right, I've undone the bolts for that light, so that should come out. Yeah. Plug on the back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, only needs a lens.
Yeah, looks alright. Right, how are we looking back here? Any more damage? Oh, there's that brace there. Yeah, that I don't think I've got one of them braces. Yeah, look, it's all broken up at the top here. It's all snapped off here. All snapped round here.
Yeah, that should be over there, shouldn't it?
Headlight, that's for the rear bracket on the quarter for the rear light, innit? I'm gonna need one of them. That is really bad though. It's bolts underneath, it looks like. Then on the top, how's it in on the top? Oh yeah, it's just two bolts on the top. Yeah, then that'll come out. So here, that one. This has got to come off, innit? Oh, huh, it just lifts up, but the quarter's blocking it. Like that, yeah. Let's not damage it this side, because this side's fine, yeah. A bit more. What's that for?
Oh, damage.
Bit more damage, but let's see if we can get it all out and it looks fixable. Maybe we can just take.
We can do some R&D.
Yeah, can we take it to Bob and
Oh yeah, we could do.
get him to just weld it all back up? Oh my god, look, all different types of bolts.
Great.
And there's that one. There's that.
Oh, that's damage, isn't it?
So yeah, your rear light's meant to sit on that. Ah. Still more on it.
Come on then.
Oh. You might not be able to. That's all like. We're gonna have to get Bob. It's actually welded to this.
Yeah.
Oh. Where's the bolt gone? There.
Got a bolt.
Put the bolt back in, workshop rules.
Ah! You left that sharp.
Right.
I think this is going to be bent, you know. Oh, yeah, it's cracked this side.
Oh.
You broke workshop rules.
Yeah, that's me that I know there's there.
They ain't going to be there by the end of the job, though, are they?
No, I'm going to put them in a box, Tony. You just carry on doing this little 10-minute and let me worry about that behind there. It's a race. Who's going to do it first?
What?
Undo whatever nut you're on.
I'm out.
Oh!
Oh, Leon, we got chassis damage. This ain't even a Cat S. It's a Category N, non-structural. But to me, that's structural.
We'll see better when we get there.
Should we call the insurance, please?
Yeah.
Coming off. I think there's still stuff.
You got to take that carbon blade off.
Yeah, and I've not figured that out yet.
Well, from the last one I heard you take off, it looked like it pinged across the workshop. Well, it sounded like it anyway.
No, I wouldn't have done that.
Is that a little hidden bolt?
Found one.
Oh my god, your nose. Why was that orange? Is that
What coming out my nose? Was it orange?
Yeah. Yeah, look, that's all perished.
Oh yeah, she's broken.
Maybe Bob can do it while he's here. May as well have a full day, innit?
Right, someone's holding it in this middle bit.
Are you still recording?
Yep.
You still recording?
Yep.
Good. You still recording?
Yep.
Rear light?
Ow.
What's your thoughts on the Lamborghini Rivalto not starting?
My thoughts?
Yeah.
I'm a bit upset about it.
Upset?
Yeah, because I can't fix it. Well, I wouldn't have been able to fix it anyway. It's beyond me. All this computers technology. Like Instagram and Facebook.
Do you have a computer?
I have got one, yeah.
How old's that
I've
computer?
never figured out to turn it on yet. Job in the town.
I think this is the last bolt of the rear quarter, although I still haven't worked out how to get that carbon side blade off.
Oh.
What was that?
Rip it off. It's all clotted.
Yeah! Look at that. That's good how to do that. Quarters come off like that.
It looks a bit more perished now.
Yeah, it does look a bit perished. I've still got to figure out how to get this off because I'm still struggling with this. I do think the side skirt's got to come off to get this out. And then we can work on getting this wheel straight because that's damaged. But if we can get that wheel straight, it will drive. And Liam can take it for a drive. You don't need a rear quarter to drive.
You ready? Yeah.
Is that damaged?
Damage.
Oh, damaged.
New one coming.
This is our damage. And this holds the rear light. So I think that... Oh, that's really gone down, isn't it? This has gone down. So I think we need to get Bob. That's damaged, and there's something missing there. Does that go? Yeah. Oh, there's loads of damage.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah. We might need Bob.
Bob, the builder.
We've messaged Bob, and hopefully in the next clip he'll be here. Bob and the gang was so much fun. Working together to get the job done. To get this off here, there's some bolts underneath. To get the bolts underneath off, I've got to take the side skirt off. To get the side skirt off, I've got to get the door open. To get the door open, we've got to get the car off the ramp. So to get the car off the ramp, we've got to get it rolling. And to get it rolling, we have got to fix this broken arm here, the drive shaft, which just spins and doesn't do anything, and the handbrake, electronic handbrake, which is broken off the back. The handbrake's actually okay, but I think the mechanism on the back's broken, so I've managed to order that separately. I'm going to find out whether that works or not, because that was £15 from like Spain, so I was interested to see whether it would work. So that's what we're going to do, and then we can get it on its wheels, and Liam can do first drive. First drive video, how do you feel?
It's going to be amazing.
Inside here is a drive shaft that I bought off eBay. I think it was about £130 off the top of my head. So I think it's actually quite reasonable. This fits your car as well, Matt.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
Is that because it's the same car?
same car, same car. Imagine you paid like
Double.
80 grand more,
Yeah.
didn't it, for a car because the badge says Lamborghini on it.
Yeah.
It is technically an Audi.
We can put Lamborghini on there.
Yeah.
Should we put Huracan front end on it? Watch this, come off straight away, no problem. I told ya! Last name Armstrong for not any reason, because I can get stuff off like that. Oh yeah, it's got carbon disc. Is this the first time you had carbon?
Probably the first time I've had a car where the brakes are going to work.
Honestly, it's like, it's not even night and day difference. It's like, it's like year and century difference. It's like a whole different league.
Is it actually going to feel like I'm going to stop?
Yeah, it's carbon disc is like a whole nother level. And you don't get any brake dust. You don't get any brake dust.
But it is £5,000 to replace a disc.
Yeah, I'm planning on not crashing it.
Out we come. It's literally the same as the Revolto, isn't it? Like all Lamborghinis and that, they just kind of made one suspension and then made it all work.
It's just all Audi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, anything Lamborghini is just all Audi.
It is. It is, yeah.
How's your Audi?
Proper in that. Whoa! He's got the extensions out. There we go. We're out.
6, 8, who do we appreciate?
The drive shaft. It's the drive shaft.
That's good.
Gravy.
Is it the same one before we continue?
I reckon Bob.
Ends are the same. This is an R8 and a Lamborghini Huracan. Going in, Lamborghini drive shaft. Made by Audi. That's there or thereabouts. I've got an Android. Do you know people with Androids, they can't put them on silent?
That is
Yeah,
true.
have you ever noticed that? You know,
Yeah.
whenever
Yeah.
you can be walking around the shop, you'll say, like it's just like one of them.
How does it go?
What's the point in having a phone that's on silent? You can't hear me ringing.
Exactly. You don't want to be interrupted.
Right, it's tag teamed me back in. So we're gonna get this drive shaft back in the wheel hub. Then we're gonna get them back in. Whilst we're here, I want to see if this works because you can see it. On the back of this is the handbrake caliper. Has electronic handbrake normally. It's a big motor that sits on the back. Where is that? It's gone. And then what that does is when this sends power to it, it goes spins the motor and squashes the pads onto the rear caliper. They have a separate caliper, the actual normal caliper.
What are you measuring there?
But what I've done is, from Audi, you can only buy this caliper with the handbrake motor on it, and it's like 200 and something pounds. I bought a separate motor off eBay from like Spain or something for like 15 quid. I'm gonna go get it.
He's in one of them moods, ain't he? Do you know why he's like this?
Why?
Because you just got him some sweets.
Yeah, why did I get you Haribos?
Was you never allowed like E-numbers when you were a kid?
Where are they?
You ate them all, that's why you're going mental.
They're all gone.
15 quid and you get two.
£15 for two.
£15 for two.
Bargain.
Oh, it's looking good. It is looking good. Yeah, that's looking really good. The bolts ain't lining up on it.
No, because that's there.
What's there?
Bend that down.
Oh, the bent arm?
Yes. We need to get rid of that bent arm.
What's your favourite thing about working on crash damaged cars?
The people that work on them.
Oh,
Okay. Ooh. No.
No, we could do that. We can bend that back.
We might have one of them in the Lamborghini box.
Audi
We'll have a
box.
look.
It works. Let's have them nuts. Did you see when Stradman took his Bugatti Veyron to Bugatti to have a service, and afterwards it come back? He did it when it come back. He put the handbrake on, and the caliper wasn't bolted to the
I seen that.
to the wheel hub properly. So like it was just sitting off it, and he put the handbrake caliper on and it completely snapped the disc off.
how much they disc for a Bugatti?
Ridiculous, but
It snapped and it went all around his wheel and everything.
yeah, it
didn't
went
Like, ruined
everywhere.
The wheel,
And
everything, yeah.
And I think it was the Bugatti dealership that did it, but he kind of covered it up, didn't he? He said like, "Oh, this has happened after I come back from the Bugatti dealership."
Yeah.
So because he never mentioned like, I think it was £15,000 for a disc, but
It was
I
crazy.
don't think it was his fault. Don't buy a Bugatti. If there was a hypercar that people would get, what do you reckon? What do you reckon people would get?
Pagani.
Gotta keep it humble.
Pagani's humble, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know? I do feel I like Koenigsegg. I think they're the Porsche of hypercars.
Apparently, Koenigsegg's reliability is really bad.
Ooh.
I've heard about people not buying Koenigsegg's because of their reliability.
Ooh, maybe that's the McLaren.
Curveball.
Yeah. And there was also somebody else on the internet who's famous, who we can't say his name, and he bought a Koenigsegg and it
Donald
broke
Trump.
down. Not him, no.
This is the issue with hypercars. They're all hand built. There's not many of them, so when they do break down, you hear about it. Whereas like you don't hear about every Polo that's broken down.
True.
I think Paganis are probably one of the best ones to go.
Do you know what I would like?
What?
AMG 1.
Yeah, that's like pay to win though, isn't it? The front of a LaFerrari looks the nicest, but
Agreed.
the back looks disgusting.
Ooh, controversial.
Yeah, the back looks the back
If you
looks
had
like
the
a
front of a
pit
LaFerrari at the back of the P1.
and an interior of a 918. Should we see if that works, Liam? Climb in and press the button. Do you watch it snap the cap off?
That sounded good.
Yeah, boy! Under it.
£15 fix.
15 quid. 15 quid. There was one competition we went to in Montpellier, again, south of France, fees. And Hannah come with me, and we'd booked like a nice Airbnb quite close to the event. But because everyone has like really crazy parties and that, we didn't want to give away where our Airbnb was because it was a €1,500 deposit, and we thought if it gets trashed, I'm gonna lose our €1,500. Anyway, one night we're coming back after the BMX comp. We invited just our group back to our room in the Airbnb. And it was like you put your code in and the gate opens to come in.
Yeah.
And some French guys got in behind us, said, "Oh, you're going to a party? We're going to a party." I was like, no, we're just going to our room. And they ended up following us through the gate. And then we walked down the corridor and got in our room, and we left them outside, and they were like banging on the doors, telling to us, "Oh, come on, we want to join the party." And there was about 6 or 7, 8, maybe 8 of us in our room, just chilling before we was going to go out in the evening. Anyway, got ready. They went to go out. When we opened the doors to go out, these French guys had done a poo on the floor outside our room. And a wee. So, and the best thing, they left nuggets as we could see where they were going. So like they left nuggets all the way up and wee. So yeah, me and Anna had to clean it up.
Is that something that people do in France? Is like
I think maybe. I think maybe that's what they do. It's as a sign of respect. Crazy times, and now we're here building this R8. Who would have thought it, eh?
Yeah.
Who would have thought it?
Did you ever think Matt would buy you an Audi R8?
Absolutely not. Never. Didn't even think you were going to buy me the S3, and you bought that.
Okay, it's good. Right, it's top bolt. Does that line up now? Yeah. Push that up.
There we go.
Go on. Yes, boy. In goes the drive shaft nut.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Liam
has gone and got a tap and coil set. So I'm going to re-tap out that put a new coil in it, one of these, and then that coil will thread onto that bolt there and we'll be gravy. OEM. Right now, I've tapped the thread for the helicoil to go into. So next up, helicoil is going to go into that thread, and then the bolt will go into the helicoil. Then you get this, like that. And we're going to twist it in, tap it in. We're just going to tap it in.
This is because Liam broke it.
Can I test my bolt? Ooh. I'm going to test my bolt.
Yeah, test your bolt.
Oh, talking the hardest. Gigs best pop up in your thoughts as an artist. Yeah. New arms going in, guys. New arms going into my old thread. New thread. Oh, is that perish?
That is bent.
Oh, that's really bent.
That,
Yeah.
I've just noticed that. That is very, very bent.
Yeah, that is bent. No, we don't have one.
What are we looking at? This arm here?
Yeah, this
Right,
okay.
let's have a look at the other side.
Let's order one of them rapid.
Oh yeah, that's AC perished or whatever you say.
MC. So I've pulled that in because that's bent. So now the wheel is literally straight. But once we get a straight one of them, then it's going to pull the wheel turning inwards. So then we'll have to pull that track out. So I've done the tracking just because we've got a bent arm there. So we're just overcome and adapted until we get this lower arm. Yeah, all we need to do is get it, drive it forward. He's going to have his first drive to go drive it forward. So we get side skirt. So it might be first drive time.
We put in
Liam's new wheels
Liam's
on.
new wheels
Yeah.
from his Lamborghini.
Oh, get rid of that badge. We don't need that badge. Get rid of that.
It's Lamborghini R8.
Yeah.
It's a huge moment. It's Liam's first drive. Here we go, can he pull it forward? Whoa, yes, he's driving well, drive shaft works.
No noise anymore.
Sounds dead, doesn't it?
How did it feel, Liam?
Sensational. Like, I'm buzzing. Like, it's running through my veins right now. It's,
All the adrenaline.
oh, it's adrenaline. Yeah, it's so fast.
Okay, now we can actually, well, we should be able to get this off, I think. Ooh. 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 Come out with it, look. Hey. Whoa, it looks well cooler. It does. It looks like it's pulling the engine with it. Bob's here. We've got some jobs for you.
Cool.
Okay.
So see the way that's peeled up there?
Yeah.
Bend that back down, and then that will bring, see this gap here?
Yeah.
So it will bring it, when we bend it that way, it'll pull the whole thing this way.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob's bin. That's going to get repaired. Bob can do that on the Saturday. So probably would have done it by the time you're watching this. So we're not going to put on the rear quarter until Bob's repaired that. We can put on the side skirt, but again, it's going to cause disruption to the body shop. So I think we'll leave that for now. We just need that lower arm, which I'm going to order tomorrow. And in the meantime, the next car that you probably haven't seen in ages is a DB12. We're going to bring that in because that is going to be the next car that we're going to be working on the main channel, apart from the GT3 RS has got a few things that needs to be fixed before as well. Like, obviously we've never even heard it drive or seen it drive yet. Let's go get the DB12 and let's get the R8 back in here. Go!
Any words?
Again, sensational. Like, it's all running through my veins. Like, I feel like just buzzing. It's crazy. The driving experience in this must be so much better than a Lamborghini.
No way. It's actually taller than, oh, he is on his toes. Mike Tyson. 5'11".
It looks massive, doesn't it?
It does look. He looks a unit. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight him, I wouldn't want to scrap him, even like in that state. Right, DB12. It's been neglected for a long time, but finally, after like 6 or 7 months, we've got the final part to fix it. So we should be able to build this up next week, but we've got to get it in the unit and assess what's wrong with it because, yeah, it's really dusty. But I've been driving the Aston Martin Vantage and I can't wait to drive this. Because it's becoming old now. What year is it? 24?
Oh,
What are you doing? Right. That was a nice drive.
Is that a nice run?
I'm getting chased by an Aston Martin.
Yeah. Right and down.
We're in.
Oh my god, it's so dusty. But another car that doesn't start. So there's one that doesn't start, and there's another one that doesn't start. We're hoping we can accomplish this because it doesn't have a flaming electric motor on it. It's a well, nice looking car, even with it all dusty. That's going to look amazing when we're done that. I can't wait to drive that. There's loads of things that we were waiting for. Like, I know they're not important, but we had a carbon A-pillar trim there, and then that's got a black one on there because this one needed fixing, so I thought might as well upgrade it. Was waiting for on the wing mirror. We've got that now. The longest ever thing that we were waiting for is the steering wheel airbag. And get this, steering wheel airbag was waiting for it because all the parts they're making for the DB12 at the minute are going on the DB12s. They're not making spare parts. So like to ask for a steering wheel airbag, they had to specifically make one for the car. And when it eventually come, it was the wrong colour. It was all blue. So we had to get a black one and eventually we've got it. And we think we've got all the parts to fix this now. Oh, it's so nice. It's really nice. So we're going to start cracking on with this after we've finally fixed the GT3 RS. But yeah, this is going to be it's going to be really good. Now, because this is the second channel, we can be a bit more laid back, show a bit more behind the scenes. That's what it's all about. And now I need the pink Porsche. We're going to get back on Liam's car in a minute, but I'm actually going away today and I need the pink Porsche, which you'll see why next week. Let's get it out. We've got to move a few cars. The McLaren is having some work done to it at the minute. We're doing some modifications because I want to take this on track because at the minute, you know, we've been having the issue with a pink Porsche going on track because it's too loud. It's just over the decibel limit. That's in the UK, but that's for public track days. Now, I'm doing my race license I've actually finished doing my race license, so I'll actually be able to test on test days which are unsilenced. But still, for public track days, I'd like to take this, so we're just doing some work to that. A video will come on the McLaren soon. But one thing that is quite interesting about all these cars in here is that only one of them is actually registered damage by the insurance. The Rashford Rolls Royce, which I think we should do another road trip in this at some point. We need some ideas, let us know in the comment section. I think we should do some kind of road trip, maybe with the 2 Rolls Royces. That one is registered as damaged, that one's a category N, but this one doesn't have any category on it because the insurance did a bit of a bodge with it. Because of the value of the car was so high, they paid Rashford out like £700,000 for the car. The insurance didn't want to lose £700,000 just like that. So instead, they didn't put a category on it, which is actually legal to do that. And then they sent it to the auction place. So then it would fetch more money because the car doesn't have a category. Bit of a loophole. The Gallardo, which I crashed, I never went for insurance on it. So again, that doesn't have a category. That is just as I bought it, as far as anyone knows, apart from you lot, that's not crashed. And the Murcielago was a track experience car. So although it's probably had a few knocks in its time, it's never actually been registered as crashed because it's just been on the track all the time. Now the only one, oh, and then the McLaren actually was crashed in Amsterdam, but because I've imported it into the UK, there's no records of it being damaged in the UK. So again, we're doing all right on that one, but this one is registered as damaged because I bought this around Christmas time, not last year, the year before. Hi Kevin, are you busy today?
So busy.
But yeah, this one is registered damaged. It's category N. You remember we repaired this. We did like a 24-hour build on this. And we painted it. But this one is registered as damaged. A category N. Yeah, that's right. But you'll be able to find all this out using Car Vertical. You only have to put the registration plate in, say of this car, and you can see the full report. Like I can check anyone's car out, and you can check your own car out as well. I can see whether it's had any mileage fraud, whether it's ever been stolen, whether it's been involved in an accident, how many owners it's had, how many number plate changes it's actually had as well, and I can see whether it's ever been damaged. And also, on top of that, if it's been auctioned off at an auction website, like Crash Damage Car Auction website, sometimes Car Vertical can store those photos and you'll be able to actually see where the damage was. So if you're like me and you're not really too bothered about buying crash damaged cars, if you want to see where it was repaired or where the damage was, sometimes you can actually see that through Car Vertical. You only got to put a reg in to do it. And miraculously, we're in Spain and the pink Porsche's made it. There's another car, I'll be honest, which we're not allowed to show yet. But before we head back to the video, I've got a nice little cheat code for you as well. If you want to check your car out on Car Vertical, click the link in the description box below and you can use a discount code on the screen now. And you can use that discount code if you've already used a discount code from the main channel. I know I can't use my main channel discount code anymore. I've used it too much. So use this one if you watch this video as a little hack. It'll get you discount on that check. I had a silencer on this car and I've took it off, so it's going to be a little bit loud. Oh, we only got 61 miles of fuel. Here we go. Yeah, it's cold. Oh, I've got to move that out. So you notice that there's no hula hoops on the wheels at the minute, but bear with. I know it looks quite nice about the hula hoops, but the hula hoops coming back, but different. It's going to look way cool because there's more mods on that. Porsche out, McLaren in, and then we'll show the issue that we're going to have with this when we go away in a minute. That looks really nice, doesn't it? Do you prefer the GT3 or the GT3 RS?
GT3.
Yeah, I think that looks less outrageous, but it does look like it's definitely more you, isn't it?
More an everyday comfort.
Yeah. Although we're going to run into an issue with that in a minute. Let me put that in. And also, big up Lee. Lee's been in the back, and we've kept Lee because he's actually good for just picking up stuff around the field.
It's a farm car.
Yeah, he's a good farm car, and every time you know that you just go over there and one turn of the key and it'll just start. Right, so we've got to get a load of luggage in the GT3, and we may or may not be going as well in the GT3 RS. Now, GT3 doesn't have, well, the GT3 does have storage in the front. You've got like a luggage compartment in the front. The GT3 RS doesn't have a luggage compartment in the front because it has a radiator instead to balance the weight, and it clears a lot of the heat outwards. So your radiators are on the side, like there and there on the GT3, and then on the GT3 RS has a huge radiator in the middle, so we lose luggage space. So it's going to be 4 of us going on this trip. That means 4 bags and 3 camera bags. Yeah.
Loads of room.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of room around the back, isn't there?
100%.
Yeah, I reckon I could put my bag in there. Because I've got the GT3 RS and the GT3, do I get rid of the GT3? I think it's just too nice.
I think you could make that decision after the road trip.
Yeah, maybe I should. Fill the luggage up, head to the unit, back on Liam's car. Here's another idea for people as well. Yeah. We've still got the Menage, and and we don't know what to do with it yet. We've had like loads of suggestions. We thought like a cool like tennis court, football court. Like Red Bull suggested like a skate park, but like I don't want it to like I don't know how often I'd actually ride it. But if we had like a cool looking skate park at a skate like bit was actually worked as car storage as well, so like you could park like underneath the ramps with LEDs on. I think that could be quite cool, but I don't want to spoil the view, so like we'd have to build it in a way that it doesn't.
And we also don't want a swimming pool.
Yeah, no swimming pool. Yeah,
No.
because
Kevin doesn't do well with water.
yeah. To the unit. Okay, we've got full verdict in on this now. So Lamborghini have helped us, and well, they tried to help us, but this is a full solution. We've had VAG coding come again yesterday to check this out. Car won't start. The fault is stored in the electric drive system and the ECU for the electric drive. So until we cancel that off, we can't get the car started. Now, we've had some people look at it and they're saying that the airbag module, if you watch the Range Rover build, there was an airbag module like right in the center console, like just down here, which works as a yaw sensor as well. So it's got that kind of like almost spirit level bubble in there. So if it's turned over, the airbags blow out. But there's one of them in there, and we had to actually take that out of the Range Rover and put pins directly to it to cancel off the code. And the reason you do that is because when you plug into the OBD, the security of the car stops you from being able to talk directly to that airbag module because of security reasons. So the only way to do it is have it out. Now we might have the same situation with this. Lamborghini Italy are the only people that can touch the battery management system in this car. They don't even let the main dealers do it. So we're trying to figure a way out of trying to do that without having Lamborghini Italy. So whether we've got to take that battery management system ECU out, which is like the ECU for the airbag, but on the battery, which we've already had out, and whether we could pin directly onto that, but we don't know what pins we've got to go to do that. That could be an issue. Then maybe we could unlock the sensor there. There's another option of where we open that ECU up and find where that data is actually stored. It might just be on a little chip somewhere, but it's way out of my knowledge. We need like some computer tech geek to do it, and we've had a lot of people reach out, so potentially we may be able to do that. But Lamborghini's actual fix is to buy a whole new battery for it. The issue is, what they've told us, they might not be able to even sell us a battery to the public. It's a lithium-ion battery, which is perfectly sound. I know it's 400 volts, but it's just a battery. Like, you've got to be stupid to electrocute yourself with it. So they're saying they might not be able to sell us that directly. We might have to go into Lamborghini to have it fitted, which is going to be like 35 grand plus your fitting, which is crazy. And I know I have spent a lot on this car already. Like, I know this front subframe was £55,000, so why don't I not just buy a battery for 35? The annoying thing for me is that I don't need to buy a battery, whereas I needed to buy a subframe where I know the battery's fine. It's just something in the ECU we need turning on. So last resort is we buy a battery, but again, we still don't know whether that's going to be the be all and end all of the fix. I'll be so annoyed if we buy that battery and it still doesn't work because it still needs coding to the car. Does it need to go to Italy? I don't know the situation. There was meant to have parts delivered today, which haven't turned up yet. We've to finish off all these little bits and trims so we'd actually have it properly done and finished. This is why I enjoy doing the new cars, because we're figuring everything out for the first time and no one's ever done it before. But it's also the reason why it is annoying as well. Like, you've seen the DB12, we haven't managed to get that started yet. You've seen this, we haven't managed to get that started yet. When there's a will, there's a way. And we will be able to do it, but you're just gonna have to bear with us. Oh, and also, we said we was gonna give away this bonnet. So we've got to go find a winner for this bonnet as well, because we're gonna give this away with someone who bought some of the merchandise off the last video. Signed bonnet. How much was this? 9 grand?
Yeah, something silly like that.
11 grand. It was £11,000. Fully carbon fibre bonnet. I'm going to take those stickers though, so I know what how much aircon to put in it. That's going to go to someone. They can put it on the wall, or that could probably be repaired, to be fair. Let's go pick a winner. Pick a number between that and that. So 2, 3, 5, 8, 2.
2, 3, 5, 8, 2.
Hopefully they want a bonnet.
The winner is.
Oh my god. Okay. Modestas Pellininius.
I'm so sorry.
Modestas Pellininius. And he's from Worksop.
And he
Big up.
ordered a quality service t-shirt.
I hope he wants a bonnet, because when a bonnet turns up, he's like, I didn't order this.
He ordered an hour and 16 minutes after the video went live.
He wants the bonnet, yeah. So, congratulations to Modestas Pellininius. If you want to get any merch, there's a link in the description box. So get some fresh t-shirts and freshen up for the summer. Now, let's get on the R8 because we've got some cool stuff to do on it. We're back on Liam's car and I thought I'd scan it for faults just to make sure there's nothing too crazy on here, but there only seems to be 5 faults, which is energy management, yeah, and microphone control module, no communication. We won't worry about that. Right tail light, left tail light, and license plate light. Right tail light not in, left tail light not in, number plate light not in. And tyre pressure monitoring. That'll be because he's now got this wheel on because Matt wanted his wheel back. So now he's got that trendy wheel on. What car do you reckon that's off?
I don't know, but I'm
Q5.
never going to curb that wheel, am I? Look at the overhang on that tyre.
That's what you need.
I do need that.
You need that, yeah. Okay, so we've got a next plan of action. Obviously, Bob's coming tomorrow to do the welding. We don't really want to put anything together yet because it's going to obstruct Bob when he's welding. An exhaust is coming for this because this exhaust sounds terrible because it's got OPF catalytic converters, but we don't want Liam to not be able to go on track with it so it'd be too loud. We've got a Valvetronic coming. It's going to be valved and still going to have the catalytic converters in, so it's hopefully will still pass the sound test to get on the track. If not, we've completely ruined it, but it would be nice to actually hear the V10 because at the minute it sounds dreadful. So what we're going to do just for banter, I think we're going to just take the exhaust off so it's nice and ready, because whilst it's like this, it's a good idea to do it. So if we just take the exhaust completely off now, start it, we might get some flames and stuff. If you didn't know, Matt's got a haircut.
Can you all show it?
Like, he's literally had his whole hair cut off. We'll see what the people feel about that. He's trying to be lightweight for the summer.
Yeah, I thought I look slimmer on top, I look slimmer down below.
Do you know what? Keep the camera rolling when my dad comes in and let's see what my dad... Because if anyone's going to rip you out, it's going to be my dad. My dad's here, so now you're going to get ripped.
I asked for the Tony Armstrong special and they gave me this.
What happened there then? Did you have a fight?
Do you not like it?
It's great, yeah. You got all religious.
Religious? Look like a monk?
Yeah.
So do you not like my haircut?
Do you know what? It looks too high up on your head.
That's his hairline.
How much for that?
I've been terrorised. Tony said the reason why he's got no hair is because he gets more girls. That's what he said. So.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's good to see. Look.
Oh, they always snap.
Oh. No, it ain't going to snap. It's like brand new, mate. Because let me deal with rust. Yo.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. You don't like my hair?
Rate his hair.
I think it's fine.
Airbox is out. Look at that. Big oil tank. It's nice, that.
I've seen an oil tank.
You've never seen one? Well, now you have. I reckon leave them V-bands to last, so we get everything disconnected. The V-bands will be the last thing to come off, so.
We are going to take off these rubbish OPFs, but it pulled me under.
It's a weird law in England with OPF because
I loosened it though.
it's illegal to mess with your emissions stuff, but your car still passes the MOT with no OPF because they're not actually tested here, they're only tested in Germany. So you can actually take them off well, you're not allowed to take them off. Someone else can, and you'd pass an MOT. So you've not seen them.
Gosh.
Everyone try and talk now without saying What are you doing tomorrow, Matt?
Tomorrow we are on a ferry because we're going somewhere for a road trip video. What are you doing tomorrow, Matt?
Tomorrow I will be with you on a ferry because we are going somewhere for a road trip video.
What's the forfeit for the first person that says
Instant point.
30 press-ups without
30
stopping.
press-ups without stopping? Oh.
It'll be me, I know it.
If it's not sliding.
No phones at work, no phones at work.
I'm sorry.
No phones at work.
Sorry, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, what's the pin?
Don't say.
I said it! 30 press-ups. 30 press-ups. Can't stop, and if you do stop, you have to keep going till you can't stop.
They're not proper
3,
press-ups.
4, 5, 6, 28, 29, 30. Oh! Show off with his new haircut. You tired?
Out of breath now.
Oh, it's well ever. Oh my god. Oh, I've just been penetrated by the toolbox. That's well ever. Oh, look at that. So we put some twin turbskis on there now.
We want to hear
Plenty
it.
of room for it.
We want to hear it, Liam.
Are we going to start it up?
Yeah, go on.
See these? You need to get a hammer and just hammer the...
No,
No,
that's
yeah.
illegal. That's
Yeah.
illegal. That's illegal. You can't do
Do
that.
it off camera.
No,
No, that's illegal.
Oh, okay.
That's illegal.
Okay.
Start it up, Liam. Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's start it up. Whoa, I'm excited. This is gonna be Now Liam's going to drive it properly for this first time. We want to just see if we can hear what it sounds like with no exhaust.
That looks pencil. Put it in performance. That's it. And then just slam your foot on the brake and then slam on the accelerator. Why did you trust him with that? He's gonna crash it.
At least it's being driven how it's supposed to be driven.
That's the first time he's ever drove it.
Set someone's alarm off. He's a yobbo, isn't he? That back wheel can't get traction. It's so funny. So he's already done 2 launches.
The steering wheel's like this.
Yeah, the back wheel is just spinning up, so it's just like grabbing out the back. Well, we've made progress. Bob's coming tomorrow to do some welding. There's some body work needs to be doing on there, but hopefully in the next video, this should be all complete. Thanks so much for watching this video on the second channel, and see you next week on the main channel where we've got some interesting stuff to do with the Porsche. Peace out.